Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your monthly reading. Remember that this reading does not necessarily have any specific date on it. Whenever this message finds you, and whenever you find this message, then this reading will be for you at this given time. Let's see what the dominant energy is for you this month. You have here the Justice. Could be Libra energy, for some does not have to be, but I do see that justice will be served. There is a karmic situation that is about to resolve itself this month. Something here that has been very strenuous, it's kind of like you've been putting in too much work, too much effort, and it's been giving you a little bit of a anxiety, maybe a headache. It's finally going to be put to rest, okay? And justice will be served in your favor. So congratulations on that end. This is the Justice here for the month. You also have here the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and coming towards you, you have here the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Hermit, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So right off the bat, I see that there is some kind of a soulmate union, soulmate connection at play this month. It has to do with some kind of partnership, some kind of soulmate union. Again, soulmates could be friends, lovers, family members, co-workers, whatever the case may be, but it's somebody here who is very significant, a part of your life journey. It could be as simple as a dog, as simple as a brand new stranger here, but this has to do with some kind of a deeper bond, okay, that you have created with somebody. Now, I do see here your challenge for this month is basically your confidence, okay? You have to tap back into your confidence. You have to tap back into your strength, because your strength, that's where, you know, all this energy of manifestation lies. You have to believe in yourself again this month. Work on that, okay? And also here with the Page of Pentacles, plan for the future. It's all about you planning, strategizing for the future, okay? If you want some changes, you have to start planning ahead. Now, it's all about long-term vision, a long-term future. Here, the Two of Pentacles does represent the root of the issue for you. So an indecision, trying to make a decision between two things, between two people, and maybe you've been taking on way too much and you're kind of, you know, driving yourself crazy because you're taking responsibility for everybody else's stuff, and you have to start kind of, you know, it's almost as if this month is telling you, start prioritizing. Whatever is not priority, leave it for tomorrow. You know, maybe kind of give that job to somebody else. You know, maybe if this is not your responsibility, tell that person, hey, you know what, I'm not responsible for this. So again, maybe you can be responsible for this time around, that sort of thing. Because otherwise, if you spread yourself too thinly, you're going to end up exhausting yourself and burning out. So don't do that this month. Also, I do see here in the recent past, you were connected to some kind of a King of Pentacles type of energy. It doesn't have to be male, could be male or female, but it's somebody here who is very stable, financially stable. Could be an older person, could be somebody here who, you know, kind of gave you advice with, you know, a certain situation. Could also be a financial type of advisor. It could also be a person here who, again, who is able to kind of deliver in some kind of way in their promises. It's a person who is very loyal, you know, that sort of thing. Now, coming towards you, I do see here the Ten of Swords, betrayal, backstabbing energy, you know, you kind of feeling a little bit of somebody here who may have cheated, who may have done something that created a lot of pain. But I do see that you want to move away from that, you know, you moving away from that painful cycle, because this is completion. It's already done. I mean, this man here, he's already dead. I'm not saying that you're dead. I'm saying that the situation is already dead and over with. It's completion. That cycle of pain is already over. So here with the Six of Swords, relocation could be for some on your horizon. It could also be moving away for, you know, certain reasons, maybe moving away from friction and towards a peaceful type of energy. Now, it could also be that you want to take a vacation, that sort of thing. But I do see the Hermit here. So all about planning ahead for the future, but also in order for you to plan ahead, you have to take a step back, retreat from the world. If you've been paying too much attention to other people, socializing too much, maybe right now it's time for you to take a break from the world and really, you know, dive deeper into you, into your own wisdom. What have you learned about the situation, you know, in order to see the way forward? Because just like this Hermit here, he has this little light in front of him. It's lighting the way forward. It's basically his lessons. The lessons of his life are lighting the way forward. So take a look at those lessons and start applying them to this month around, okay? Now, here with the Five of Swords, somebody here is getting ready to walk away, but when they walk away, they're going to feel a sense of an empty victory. This person's not happy about how they handle the situation, okay? Or maybe how they will handle a situation, and they're going to be walking away. But again, this kind of energy of whatever they did or whatever they said, they're going to feel very guilty about it. Karma is playing out in the situation, and again, karma will be served. So whoever this individual is who did something bad, maybe who said something wrong, that sort of thing, yeah, maybe, sure, at the moment they felt very proud, you know, about whatever they did, whatever they said, but right now they're thinking a lot about you, okay? Whether you towards them towards you, this could be all be in the reverse. Take it as it resonates. It is a general reading. Now, look at this. As your outcome energies, congratulations. You have here the 10 of Pentacles. So this is commitment. This is a long-term future here. It could also be marriage for some. It could also be financial stability for a long time to come. Family unions, that sort of thing. Living together, that sort of thing. Now, let's go ahead and clarify what this justice is all about here for you. You have here the Queen of Wands, the Fool, as well as a Knight of Pentacles. So look at this, the divine counterparts, you guys. Okay, so you do have here the Queen of Wands, and right over here you have the King of Wands. So this individual and you belong together. You guys are soulmates, but one of you guys is still dealing with self-worth issues. This person does not believe in themselves while this other one does. Okay, so somebody here has to work on their self-esteem. Somebody here has some self-esteem issues to work through. Okay, because again, you guys belong together, but as long as this person does not work through their own limitations, then this connection cannot, you know, bring in a fresh new start. This individual wants a fresh new start with you. You might want a fresh new start with them. Also here could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, doesn't have to be. But this fresh new start is going to require patience because the Knight of Pentacles likes to do things methodically. You know, they like to take one step at a time. So even though this person is matching your energy, they are very, you know, kind of in touch with the energy of being an overthinker, overanalyzer. Why? Because they want to get things right, okay? Again, this person finds you very physically attractive, very alluring, but do you know this? Do you know the fact that, you know, you are physically attractive to this person? Do you know your value? Do you know your worth? Once you start knowing your value and your worth, you're going to easily be able to disconnect from those people, those situations that do not belong in your life, okay? Very easily and very effortlessly. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and further clarify what the situation is pertaining to. We're going to grab this brand new deck here. You do have here, perform a random act of kindness, and you also have here, practice feng shui, create a sacred space, and also let go of control and relax into flow. Beautiful. So again, perform a random act of kindness this month, and guess what? It will be returned to you tenfold, okay? Every time you do something kind for somebody, you get a surprise with that, okay? Because that's how the energy flows. It just kind of goes round and round in circles, right? You help somebody, it's like a chain effect, and then somebody else helps somebody else, and then eventually it comes back to you, okay? So practice feng shui, create a sacred space. Perhaps it's just telling you clean your space, okay? Create some kind of a new environment, an environment here that makes you feel at ease, at home. See, like this woman is sitting down in that sacred space, surrounded by this energy of, you know, spirituality, these crystals all around her, tarot cards, also incense, you know. Create a feel-good space around you. Practice feng shui again and create a sacred space, and let go of control issues and relax into flow. So let go of something that you've been trying to control. Again, that's all. When you try to control something, or when somebody tries to control you, could be vice versa, that's because they're out of control themselves. They know that they're going to lose something, and that's the energy of anxiety. So again, it's all about releasing control, leaving it up to the universe. Do the best that you can with what you have and leave the rest to the universe and to God source energy. Now tell me more about the situation with regard. You have your unrequited love. You also have here, keep an open mind. And you have your playfulness, okay? So here with unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Whatever relationship this is that you have to walk away from, it could be this energy here, whoever caused a lot of pain. Again, unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So release it to the universe. Stop trying to control it. Keep an open mind. Guess what? Your soulmate may be different from your usual type and expectation. So keep an open mind and playfulness, okay? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. It's all about creating that kind of safe, sacred space in order for you to really kind of have that energy of playful energy instead of always being serious all the time. It's all about releasing resistance. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and go into your guidance, affirmation, and mantra message. But if you do want to learn more about the situation and how this situation will all unfold for you, go ahead and click on the description box below. That's where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. But before we go into that, make sure to take the time right now to hit that subscribe button, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also hit that notification bell, because when you guys do that, it really helps me and it helps the algorithm so that I can continue posting more readings like these for you guys on this platform. Thank you all so much for your support. And now let's go into your affirmation, guidance, and mantra message. All right, you do have here the great gathering, okay? It's all coming together. Intuitive hits soul tribe. You also have here the message of Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? You're being called to go somewhere. Look at this with the Six of Swords, as well as where are you being called to journey to? Ask yourself that question. You're being called to go into a different direction, and where is that direction, okay? Because again, you need to put something to rest, some kind of, energy of a painful cycle. And again, this is all about the great gathering. It's all coming together. You're getting intuitive hits, and this is your soul tribe. You're getting kind of like guidance as to going into a new direction. That's where your soul tribe is right now. If you might feel that you're in an environment where you're misunderstood, that's because you're in the wrong space, okay? There's different times for everything, and right now maybe that time for you is already over, and it's telling you you have to create a new reality elsewhere. Where are you being called to journey to? And here at the bottom of the deck, Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. You have help all around you. Call in the help of gods or spirit, angels, guides, all that good stuff, okay? They're all around you. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Beautiful. This is what I have for you for this new month. Remember that the link to the extended is down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And if you'd like a psychic reading, you can check out the link to Psychic Source that is down in the description box below. I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and 3 additional minutes for free. You can chat with any psychic of your choice online, or if you prefer to give them a phone call, after you click on the link, look at the phone number, call that phone number, and give them the code 26489 so you can receive your discount. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.